You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Davison Figueiredo, usually a fast starter. Going to be interested to see how he approaches the early portions of this round here. He is methodical. He can strike and grapple with any man in this division, but this matchup, he believes, provides him a lot of advantage. That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Danger factor high no matter where it goes against Davison.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it as masterfully as Jon Jones has done in the past. Well, that is some high-level striking right there, DC. A beautiful counter by the boxer.
Yeah, beautiful. And that's what you would expect, right? You know in boxing, you're always slipping and ripping. You're constantly moving your head off the center line, and it shows how well-versed he is in that skill.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So here he is, the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion, Dominick Cruz. A very hard guy to simulate in training. One of the best defensive fighters in the game. And he can also take a shot, so if he gets back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed. That shot.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Frantic pace early on to this one. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, how clean is that jab by Cruz? Ooh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. That one connected. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch. Oh, again.
Back to his feet. Oh, big elbow. Cruz is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that pace... Oh! Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, star power on both sides as we get things underway. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. They fought in Boston back in 2013. They run it back here tonight, champ.
Yeah, and you get excited about seeing the complete version of these two fighters. When those guys fought way back in Boston, they were kids. Both of them were developing. Today, we see two guys that have been UFC champions, two guys that have stood at the mountaintop and called themselves the king. Let's see now who gets the job done in fight number 2.
Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweight once again.
Back and forth we go. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and oh, big shots raining down. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, and you will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstar at the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. No feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
Oh, big left. Oh, a nice Nice job to get the single leg takedown there, so he caught the leg and then was able to bring this fight to the ground. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, he's not wasting any time. Those thudding leg kicks just continue to land. I'm not sure how many of those the boxer's going to be able to take.
Well, boxers in both of their names. You got the kickboxer versus the boxer, but the kick is ultimately what shows itself early. He has more weapons. He's got to use each and every one of them.
Oh, high-level stuff as he counters with that right hand. Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet sounds, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that kill shot. That's what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, he's still hurt. He can't even stand.
Walker's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on it. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Gets back to his feet. That is going to do it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest fighters.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so how good is this? Conor McGregor, Max Holloway, Act 2. This is as good as it gets, champ. We'll see who has the upper hand tonight.
Yeah, Johnny, you know what, man? I play with these two characters. And I know that when EA Sports was developing the game, they made Max 1A. That was really bad.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to his feet. Big roundhouse now, just missing. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, big right.
Oh, nice right hand.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one, Conor McGregor, Max West Holloway. And I would think if you're Max, you got a lot of confidence given what you've accomplished since that first move.
Oh yeah, you understand and you recognize that you are a much different fighter. By beating Jose Aldo twice, beating Brian Ortega, you take from all of those experiences and you apply them to this new McGregor fight.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
So 28 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Holloway's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Nice jab by Holloway, yes.
Oh, McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, nice.
Well, dangerous territory for the opposition here, DC. You don't want Max Holloway to kick. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, late in the round here, and it has been all Conor McGregor, maybe the best distance manager in all of MMA.
Yeah, there's not a guy in MMA that manages the space and range better than Conor McGregor. And when he does that, he avoids getting taken down. Tonight, his striking has been the key to him being so successful.
Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer theoretically to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know,
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
no, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing it. You take a look like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose. All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force in his opponent. I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Might get the TKO here.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front, and he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission, and it might just happen here early in this round. Oh, beautiful hook. Now a kick to the body. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, it's stringing them together.
Huge strike lands there, Jesse.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Oh, so a nice job by the bottom fighter there to escape. Feet on the hips, and he was able to get out.
Yeah, he used that stacked guard to get back to his...
Oh!
He's hurt again! Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, now we're going.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
This is a crazy high pace.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is...
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one. A lot of hype surrounding Erin Blanchfield. A lot of people believe right now she is the best fighter in this division. Just looking for an opportunity to prove as much. How would she fare if this is strictly a kickboxing affair here tonight? I don't know the answer to that, but we all know if this fight hits the floor, courtesy of a Blanchfield takedown, usually the submission comes shortly thereafter.
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, DC, the hype gives way to the action here as we get round one underway. Both of these guys are exceedingly well-rounded. I know we have a hard time trotting out that term in modern-day mixed martial arts, but these guys really can do it all.
They can do it all. So, in these types of fights, you get a bit of a feeling-out process, trying to figure out the path, trying to decide what approach is going to benefit you as you try to get your hand raised at the end of the night. I'm interested to see which guy makes the first mistake or leaves the first opening that the opponent will take advantage of.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
Elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, that's a big hook there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Now he lands a solid punch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Making all these shots count.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Our round is underway, and you never know exactly what you're going to get from Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. He has represented the 305 exceedingly well in the UFC. Not all that far removed from a 5-fight winning streak that vaulted him into UFC featherweight contention. He was pretty simplistic in our fighter meeting. He said he's going to allow this matchup to come to him and let his skills take over when the opportunities present themselves. Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight the moment the referee said go.
Lands a big right hand early. Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Clean left punch followed by the right. Caceres is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Caceres. While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with. And
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, man, these are hard.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the... Oh! Big knee there.
And look at him post on the opposite side to
to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. Caceres gets absolutely punished by that head kick. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's...
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back.
Late round action here, and it has been vintage Jose Aldo all night, mixing up his... That's the biggest shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Final seconds. Points out for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Caceres' corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Body kick now by Aldo. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
They're so evenly matched. They're going. Holy smokes!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the perennial heavyweight contender, Alexander Volkov, back for more at the beginning of this round. This man has some tremendous weapons on the feet, has a real good feel for when to mix in the knees, those front kicks, keeps right up the middle. Going to see if he can get his all-around striking game going early in this one. Oh, strong punch there. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked. And back to his feet. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one? Oh, another ground strike gets through. Herb Dean steps in.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the Ultimate Fighter veteran Alex Caceres as this round gets underway. He's not all that far removed from a 5-fight winning streak that vaulted him firmly into UFC featherweight title contention, but he's not resting on the body of work. He believes this matchup gives him a lot of opportunities to showcase his clinch game, his grappling, and he right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
There's a jab, then another. Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Caceres' eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Lands a nice 1-2. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Caceres. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Lands a jab.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday. Catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now.
Ooh, what a punch.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should be. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
What a start.
All right, here we go. It's crunch time.
All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control at this point in time. Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched.
Quick entry here.
Rotates the lock and throws him way through the air. What a massive takedown.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance.
Quick level change. Oh!
Fantastic takedown. That was a slick transition. Big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Big knee lands to the body.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys.
Whoa, picture perfect body shot there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's Angela Hill back for more as we get ready to go in round one. And fighters like Jessica Andrade maybe have thought they could put Angela Hill away and have been forced to outlast her over 15 hard minutes. Angela Hill trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, she tagged her there. Great combination. Nice body shot there. And yet another hook connected there by Janjigoba.
Big inside kick.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. Oh, big shots getting through. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, she landed another hook there. She's already landed several here in this round. I think the kids would probably say her striking is clean.
And very, very clean the way that she pivots off of her first punch and then twists into that hook, and you see it damaging her opponent.
Beautiful kick to the body. All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook, head hook. No matter where, she is just throwing those big digging punches all over her opponent's body.
Nice liver shot lands.
jab by Angela. Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job finding such a massive shot. Oh my goodness, what a kick.
2 minutes to go in the round. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Whitaker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Doing a nice job putting it all together. All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw.
Oh, a nice job. Oh, you gotta like that, DC. She caught the kick and immediately counters with a perfect takedown.
She got an opportunity. As you know, this young lady, every opportunity she turns and uses to her benefit. She did exactly that.
Round two next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway. She's got a quick jab. There it is. Beautiful execution by her there. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, my goodness. That one landed clean. That one snuck in. Nice. Right?
Oh, liver kick. Big right hand there. The right hand just misses. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Oh, she's able to...
Oh, my goodness.
That is it!
Holy smokes.
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
So here's the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion Dominick Cruz, 12-1 at 135 pounds. You know about the movement and the footwork, very unorthodox when it comes to his striking, and as such, a very difficult guy with which to contend on Fight Night. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Edge of
This might be the biggest shot
of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, and now an uppercut. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. 25 total strikes have landed for Piotr Jan. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Front kick by Dominic Cruz. There's that hook again. This time it's blocked. All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Oh, my goodness.
Another leg kick land. Beautiful jab land.
I don't do that as well as you do. Man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee!
So good.
Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. An uppercut landed. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again, bro. Clean punch.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Back and forth we go. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both.
All right, here we go with round two. Let us see
Ready,
how it
fight.
plays out. Dominic
Ready.
Cruz and Piotr Jan. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, just the nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Cruz's elbow blocked. Rips the body there. Cruz's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. 83 total strikes unofficially have landed for Piotr Jan. And DC pretty accurate as well, landing at a 54% connection rate thus far against Dominic Cruz. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Back to his feet. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And now left.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Cruz. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
He's hurt.
Big power shot there. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
Beautiful kick.
20 seconds to go round 2. Cruz's eye now closing up. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Quick corner is able to relay that message to their fighter with better answers.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mom's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
So 126 total strikes have now landed for Dominick Cruz.
Back and forth he goes. These 2 guys are trading huge shots. Now he's back up.
3 minutes to go in round 3.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in 1 round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy.
He got hurt again.
Oh!
This is a great fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, it feels like we are all witness to history every time Dan Severn competes, and you never know when it will be the last time. But that will certainly not be tonight. This is a prime Dan Severn who is looking to put all his skills together in what is another big opportunity for him tonight. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, soaking up right now.
So more output, at least in the early going. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from the... He turned his entire body into an uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, huge left. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Big right hand. Well, his opponents seem to be stunned, and this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Beautiful knee. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, he's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, so we're starting. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Beautiful diving strike lands.
Cannot sit this. He's done. He's done.
Unbelievable.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight. Great deception to land the flying knee. Oh, nice knee landed by him there. He comes DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Knee to the body. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch.
He's going at it.
Back to the feet.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both
to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go.
The high kick lands.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, a shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Huge elbow there. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Oh!
Oh, that's big.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around. Oh!
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much.
Huge connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yes. I mean, outside of the color.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice combination. Another hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Now we're going.
Big right hand there. St. Pierre's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, with authority the body.
Nice, solid punch from him.
Counter punch landed there by Nassourdine Imavov. That's a big hook.
Oh!
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh! Big right hand.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, big left hook there. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Imavov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
St. Pierre's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, a pretty favorable matchup here for the all-time great George Rush St. Pierre. He's already in the UFC Hall of Fame, but not resting on his laurels. Believes that the jab is going to be the key tonight, and eventually that will set up his takedowns and potentially a fight-ending choke. But George St. Pierre sees a lot of advantages in this welterweight matchup tonight. All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St. Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Back to the feet now. Oh, nice jab by GSP. Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intentions.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I can take it down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Connects now with the 1-2. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back on.
I mean, blood in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you at
Oh, picture perfect shot there.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over. I can't believe, oh my God.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. Doubles up on the jab. Oh, and he lands another double jab here, and as yet, his opponent has not made the requisite adjustments.
He does such a great job of just doubling it up. He doesn't throw anything as a single strike. Everything is a combination. Everything is more than one. And you see those jabs start to take effect on the opponent by the redness of the face. Jab is on point right now.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
That's exactly what we expected from these two.
Oh, beautiful combination. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
High amplitude elbow here is blocked. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ.
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh!
Hurt him again.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mental. And DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Back to his feet.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, big left hand.
Big knee to the body.
Attempts the front kick there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Fury, oh, big knee. Oh, how about that? He lands it. Archer, there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
This next round, we're going to get...
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. And he caught the kick. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, nice.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there fighting. Another one!
Gets back to his feet. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. And here once more with the official decision.